Ooh, you've gone and done it. Liverpool Football Club, you've gone and done it. A lot of reports are coming out. Something big is going to happen at Liverpool Football Club very soon. So let's talk about this. Let's do this, my peoples. Let's do this. Yes, people, welcome to LFC Red Forever channel. The news I was reporting this morning is coming. It's coming very, very close. So please subscribe to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button, and hit that like button. And you can see on this side, that's all of our social medias. Please follow us on there, subscribe, and do all those good stuff. So this man, there you go. Nunez, Darwin Nunez, a 22-year-old sensation from Benfica, Uruguay, has agreed personal terms according to sources that reported the same thing with Diaz. So, how do we go on from here? They say it's 80 million plus add-ons. 80 million euros plus add-ons, not pounds. So, am I agreeing with that? With the fee, no, but that's what's reported at the moment, and we don't know if this is true. Do I want the player? Hell yes. From what I've seen him do to us in the Champions League last season, hell yes, as we discussed before. This kid can be a sensation. He can be everything we need up front. He can play out wide, and he's hard working as well. Liverpool fans are at the moment on Twitter, on Facebook, and other social medias are, having this debate about him, calling him Andy Carroll. I don't know whether, resemblance as a player, comes from. But it just doesn't make sense why people are arguing. And they're not even spending your money. They're spending Liverpool's money, not yours. So that's what you got to look at it. From last season and the seasons before, we need to change the way we play because teams are finding us out. Even Ancelotti said it after the Champions League. Liverpool only play one way, so we know how to play against it. So this is what we've got to change, and we've got to have a different direction to, the typical Liverpool way everybody is expected in every single game. And I think this kid can bring it. I think this kid can do a lot of damage in the Premier League. I think he can score over 20 goals if the right service has been provided. I've said it earlier. I've said it. It's time to move away from majority of the players we got. Get rid of the players that don't play anymore. Get some money for them. Let's go the young route. Get some hungry boys who have no fear when they go to the Etihad. Who have no fear when they go to Old Trafford. You know what I mean? They dominate the possession. They put the hard work in at the same time as well. No excuses. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the other players haven't done it, but we haven't been consistently winning, if you know what I mean, in trophy terms. Yes, we're only 1 point off and all that stuff, and Champions League final, but we haven't won it. So this is what we need to change. Dominance in the future. Klopp is here to stay for another 4 years, and potentially with another 2 added on top of that as well, which makes it 6. So you got to think about it. Like, if we have young players coming through and we're looking for longevity of dominance, these are the players. These are the players we're supposed to go for. Nunez is an excellent young player. Yes, he plays in the Portuguese league. So did Diaz. I mean, so did Fernandes from Man United. Oh, it's not a good example, but you know what I'm saying. So you got to look into things like this. I don't know where the arguments come from. We're not going to buy the finished article, because if you buy those kind of players, it disrupts the changing room. Someone who's going to be on 500 grand a week is going to make Van Dijk's, Alisson's, Fabinho's, all these top players knock on the door and ask for more wages. That's what we don't want. And how do you know these high class players are going to be as hungry as the players who are on the lower wages? See, this is what I'm saying. Liverpool make you work for what you have. And if you're not part of it, we don't want you at the club. There's no such thing as loyalty to clubs, I know. But we have a certain structure in our place that works. And other teams pay extortionate money, like loads of money to players who don't even get on the pitch. Come on, people, man. Think about it. Think about it. And yeah, personal terms has been agreed. And it's just down to the, the two clubs now. What's going to be agreed, financially. I just hope it's not that large amount of money, but it's not my money at the end of the day. We've been asking Liverpool to spend money for years. Yes, it's not on the players everybody wants, but he can be superb. And you can't judge a player until you see him play in a season at Liverpool. That's what I say. Sometimes it takes longer, yes, but I don't think he's going to take long. I think he's going to be like getting the goals up and running as quick as possible. Yeah, if you play football, you know what I mean. Like, he might not be the best passer of the ball, but he can improve. And the earlier we get this player, the better for the club. He could be in pre-season improving to the defects he's got. So that's what I'm looking for. And with the experienced players like Milner, Henderson, and around him, maybe that's what he needs to improve as well. I've got no qualms with it. Like sometimes you look at things, the way fans are just like going crazy, and you think to yourself, Liverpool have gone for 4 trophies this season. 4 trophies this season. And we're only missing 2 out of the 4. Yes, it is the most important 2. But 1 point off the league. Champions League final, we didn't perform as we should have. But still, how many teams can say that around the world that spend billions on their team? We only spend half of the billion. And you look at PSGs of this world. You look at, Man Cities of this world. These teams have spent ridiculous money to get to where they are for years and years. And with our low budget, we always compete with them. Sometimes we're better. And people still complain. Yes, we fell short. But you got to look at the bigger picture here. We competed. So what we got to do in the new season is compete again. But this time, make sure you provide better service to what we didn't do last season. Like, deep line defending. We've got to find a way to, get through that. Make sure other teams don't come around us. Make some more signings that's actually going to put the fear on the opponents. Things like that we've got to work on. I don't want to be Man City's friend. I don't want to be Man United's friend. I don't want to be Chelsea's friend. I just want us to focus on us. That's it. That is it. And I think we can succeed if we do that. But yeah, let's move on from that. Personal terms has been agreed, and it's just down to the clubs now. And let's move on to this guy, Sadio Mane. Bid rejected. 30 million Bayern Munich have offered for him. Liverpool said no. Like what they did to us with Thiago, like trying to make us pay, I think it was about 35 million or something like that on an injury-prone player. This guy hardly gets injured. Mane hardly gets injured, and they want us to and he's only 29, and they want like 30 million for him now. Liverpool are going to hold that until they get the right price. So Sadio will remain until we get the right fee for him. And Bayern Munich, you better get your game up. That's all I can say about that. Yeah, people, like I said, Nunez is almost a Liverpool player. It's just down to the clubs now. Let's do this, Liverpool. Let's do this. Forget about the haters, people. Concentrate on ourselves. That's what I say. Take care, everyone. See you soon.